Top 5 Coolest Transformers. Number 5. Devastator. Devastating by name, devastating by nature. Devastator was the Decepticons' most lethal weapon in the early series. Usurped later by the likes of Bruticus, Predaking, et al., Devastator was the only one to appear in the movie. The green and purple color scheme is striking, even though I don't know of many construction vehicles in that color scheme. Devastator was a hulking juggernaut in every sense, and the Autobots were usually kept busy trying to stop him, even going so far as to try and reprogram him in one memorable episode. Number 4. Grimlock. All the Dinobots are cool, dinosaurs are always cool, but Grimlock stands head and shoulders above the rest. He is king, after all. Grimlock values power and strength over all else. He took on Optimus Prime in one episode, and he literally kicked Unicron's butt in the original movie. Apparently he was smarter in the comics, even becoming leader of the Autobots for a time. He's armed with a gun and a sword, which is cool. Number 3. Megatron. The fearsome, ruthless, and charismatic Decepticon leader was fearless to the end. Left shattered in the Transformers movie after his final battle with Optimus Prime, the other Decepticons jettisoned him into space on the way back to Cybertron. Bumping into Unicron on his way to oblivion, Megatron initially rejected Unicron's offer of a new body, refusing to be anyone's slave. How cool is that? Megatron's cunning, along with his massive fusion cannon and raspy voice, makes him very cool. His most devious plans from the cartoon include infecting the Autobots with rust, convincing mankind to banish the Autobots from Earth and then reprogramming their ship's course into the sun, and dragging Cybertron into Earth's orbit, effectively destroying the Earth and everything on it in the process. Number 2. Soundwave. Megatron's right-hand man was always a tricky customer in the cartoon. The perfect spy, he was always fooling people into thinking he was just a humble tape player. Hardly a charismatic character, Soundwave had no detectable personality and an awful singing voice. Soundwave is a one Decepticon arsenal with the various cassette troopers that live within his tape deck. He had one of the coolest voices on the show, his shoulder cannon was nifty, and his transformation gets points for originality. His cassette player may be outdated nowadays, but 80s retro is so in right now. Number 1. Optimus Prime. Undoubtedly the most iconic Transformer ever, Prime's sad demise in the 1986 movie devastated children around the world. He was subsequently resurrected in the cartoon, only to die again, and then be resurrected once more. With a penchant for turning the tide of battle at crucial moments, Prime is an awe-inspiring and charismatic leader, with all the best lines. There's no Transformer cooler than Prime, who manages to walk the thin line between being a goody-goody and being a complete badass.